Been dreaming about her since she been gone. Was until she walked out the door.
Hey there, Paul from YouTube channel Older is Optional. And today we're going to answer the question that I asked previously: did I get scammed? Did I get scammed? We identified 3 problems, and we're going to go through those 3 problems, each of them individually now, and talk to you about what the solutions there were. Now, make sure you hang around for the last one, because the last problem was a real problem. It was a doozy, but we've sorted it. Find out how.
Older is Optional was proudly supported by Open Road and Camp Lux. Thank you so much to our wonderful and great sponsors.
See, problem number 1 was the motor. We took it out for a run. The first run we took it out, it was spluttering and carrying on like a pork chop. So we got that checked out, got the motor serviced. The motor's pretty good, no dramas. All the compression tests checked out. But what in fact was the problem was a cracked spark plug head, and that was causing the problem. So we fixed the spark plug. The problem is, what that then alluded to, that we found out, is that it had been advertised as a 2022 motor, when in actual fact it was a little bit older than that, a couple of years older than that. That's the problem, we couldn't fix it. Now, the hours all matched up, the hours matched up, everything was fine, it was just a little bit older than he said. Now, to his credit, I spoke to him. To his credit, I explained to him what the problem was, and he admitted that it had happened. I do believe it was an innocent mistake, and he actually rebated some of the money. So we sorted that one out. Okay, so problem number 2 was the Minkota. Now, this is a self-deploying Minkota, so it's an 8 grand bit of gear, and it wasn't working. So that was a little bit of worry. To his credit, he told me there was a problem with it when I bought the boat, but it ended up being a pretty big problem. So the second problem was the Minkota. The Minkota was not working, and not working at all. And I mucked around with it. Luke and I mucked around. We couldn't come up with a solution. So in the end, of desperation, I took it into the Minkota expert at Reef Marine in Mackay, and he fixed it. Cost a gorilla, but he fixed it, and it's all working. As you'll see in the background shots, I used it this morning. All worked great. I'm really happy that it's working. Self-deploy is pretty cool, but there is news and just reading about it, and on YouTube, people have had difficulties with the self-deploy. So I'm learning up about that, how to restrict problems that I may have with my self-deploying Minkota. The third problem I had, which was a little bit more complex, was the trailer. The problem I had with the trailer, long story short, is just not rated for the weight of this boat. So we looked at getting the axle upgrades, looked at getting the springs upgrade, new axle, everything upgraded to cope and to come out at a trailer rated at 2 ton. But the cost to do that became very, very prohibitive, let alone the guy that I had to do the work didn't want to do it. He wouldn't even quote me on it. So I was stuck with a real problem there, but I was in Brisbane and I found a trailer. Have a look what we did. Well, you tell us about the new trailer.
We're in Brisbane, and as you know, Facebook listens to you. It was obviously listening to what I was talking about, and next minute all these trailers for Stonegate Industries started to pop up, and they were exceptionally good value. I went and had a look, and got a great deal on a brand new trailer, which solves a lot of problems, and then I was able to sell the other one. So the changeover wasn't too bad. Here she is, brand new trailer, redemption to my problem. Now, a couple of things why I picked this one. Dual axle, obviously a major problem, gave me a 2 ton ATM gross weight that we can have. She's a pretty basic trailer, but it was $5 so I'm quite pleased with that. I paid the extra for a mounted spare tyre. Learned that mistake before. It's got a really cracking jockey wheel, which is good, but I've now got to put that onto that. So I'm just sitting here figuring out, how am I going to do this? Give me a minute to think about it and we'll see what we do. Just decided the best option was grab Luke, and we went to the ramp and we swapped them over. Had to make some adjustments though.
In the depths of silence, where echoes remain, you were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello when I was goodbye. An ember that flickered and then faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? High, high, high. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Now you're gone.
So all in all, now that we've got the boat in the water, I've taken it out for the first time today. We took about a 40-50 kilometre journey. I'm really pleased, really pleased. Everything's working, everything's going well. Great boat in the rough. I was really surprised how well it handled. It's a Quintrex Bay Raider, and I handled the rough water quite well. So overall, I've got to the point now where the boat's at a point where I can use it for what I want to do. I just need some weather now so we can go offshore out to the shipping channel on the islands to bring you more content from out there. Hey there, Paul from YouTube channel with Leanne today. Older is optional. And today we're planning to head out to the shipping channel to catch some big red fish, but I'm a bit concerned about the wave buoy. It's showing a metre swell out there, so I don't know how far we're going to get. We're just leaving the Mackay Marine Harbour. It's quite a big harbour here, big boats going in today. We have some big boats coming in. Mackay has a harbour which is quite famous for its roll on, roll off. Big boats come in with the big dump trucks. We also have, what's it called, Ian? What else comes out of this harbour?
Sugar, wheat, petroleum, magnetite, petroleum, scrap steel, grain.
There's some quite big boats coming out here. Just in the background, I'll show you what sort of boats are coming in and out.
It's just under about 8 k's to where we go in the fishing channel, so time to settle back and relax. What better time than to do your hair on the way out to go fishing in the shipping channel? I wish I had some hair that I could do that with. Anyway, she got ready to go and we're nearly there. What you got, Leanne?
Trevally, not the target species, but it's one of the bigger ones we've got this trip.
We are having some difficulties with drift
There's our lines there, but there's also fish on the bottom. We just don't seem to be able to get them on our lines. The barometric pressure's not right today. Nothing's right for fishing today other than we could get out here. But it is relatively good conditions. It's glassing off. I think it'll be a nicer trip home, which we'll have to do shortly.
Been reeling for a minute. Any colour?
Yep.
Is it? Charles. Oh, you lost it.
No.
Oh, that's a big one.
It's a good fish.
Big fish. Kept you going.
So today I'm using the Samaki Vanquish and the Pen Reel, a slammer. It's quite a good. I really like it. Leanne doesn't like it, but I like that outfit. Leanne is using the new Hydra. Sorry. Leanne is using the new Hydra Shimano, only just out last week. Having a crack with it for the first time today, and we've coupled that with a 10,000 Saragossa, which is about a metre per wind, so that's going really quite well, that rod. Leanne likes that one better. That rod, that new Hydra, it's bend, it gets some bend in it, doesn't break, it really does. Well, Leanne's onto her first fish in the shipping channel. She might need to tighten the drag. Oh, it's a good fish, and she's got 50 metres to wind it up. $50 whole meters. Keep going, Leanne. Oh. Amazing. I'd say sharks. Come on. Leanne's hit the bottom and she's on. Get it up fast, Leanne. Don't even hit the bottom. Yeah, there's fish galore on the sounder. That's why Leanne's doing that. I'll show you the sounder. My little love child, the Minkota, is out the front, hauling ass. Leanne's now claiming it's only little. The performance to start with suggests that it wasn't, but as she gets, they're getting up to fight, and she's got a little redfish, or a little Nannygai, largemouth Nannygai. Not quite big enough, Liam. We want bigger than that. These have got to be, we want at least 40. We're measuring, but I think it's probably about 35. So we're introducing the new rod from Shimano. The Hype, the new rod, the Hype. It's got lots of good flex. I've bent that rod, it doesn't break. Up and wide, man. Oh, very good. That's good.
You can't sit there.
You might have got the shark. Yep, so I got a nice Fusilier here.
So they're really good bait, so we might chop it up and just see how that goes. It's quite a big for a fusilier. Well, we just caught that fusilier. We cut it up and Leanne's had 2 big hits straight away on the fusilier. So if you catch a fusilier, they are really good for bait. Given her lack of work in working out from the rod, I don't know this is massive. We've just found a bit of a problem. We're taking on a heap of water somewhere. We don't know where.
Tiny little nanny again.
Another small nanny.
Dropped into the preschool, kindergarten. Hello!
Big enough. Painful.
Yeah.
Tell us what you got, man.
Oh, just a little nanny. Just a little one.
He'll be going back, but he's looking good. Do you like that rod? Nice bit of bend in it. Just keep going, don't give it any rest if you do.
Tiny one. Still even got my bait.
Oh, another small one. It is a largemouth nanny, but it's small. It's not big enough. Just while Leanne's untangling her and my line, obviously her fault. This is our first fishing exhibition out to the expedition. Our first fishing expedition out to the shimming channel on the new boat together. And so far, apart from a little teething problems, which is probably more my fault than anything, we're going well. I am in love with this automatic deploying Minkota. Just holds on the spot where normally we'd be drifting. We're just right on over the spot and it holds us there really well. I am now a Minkota fan. I would struggle to have a boat without one. This has been the first one with one. You got a Minkota? What's your experience with a Minkota? Let us know in the comments.
Sweet.
Oh, Leanne's got a fish.
Yeah, I think it's silver.
Trevally.
Yeah,
That's a fish.
it's a fish. It's been a quiet hour, so that's good. Not a bad one.
So we've been able to come out for the first time, Leanne and I together in our new boat, so it's very romantic stuff, I should say. But the fishing has not been great. As you'll see, we got onto a couple of fish, not anything really worthwhile. We kept one nanny, the rest of it put back. Just they're big enough, but not big enough for us to keep. We're going to head back shortly before the weather turns. It turns late morning lunchtime. We want to get back. We've got 70 k's to steam on through. Might stop a couple of places on the way back, but nevertheless we'll hammer through. On a positive note, the fishing hasn't been great at all. On a positive note, the Minkota works a treat. The roof on the boat's handy. The boat for fishing works great. Quite rough on the way out, but this boat handled it quite well. I was quite pleased with how it handled. I think the key is these trim tabs. I think that's my favourite part, is these trim tabs. Lets you get the front of the water in, front of the boat in. I don't know. The sounder is beeping at me. Better go see what it is. Over there is Schofield Island. Schofield Island is around 50 k's from the Mackay Harbour. We have camped there quite a numerous number of times. Generally speaking, going to the shipping channel, we want to cab there and then head out to the shipping channel early or late from there. One of the things about Schofield Island, it is known because it has two geckos which are native to nowhere else in the world that can be found on Schofield Island. The other thing that Schofield Island does, it's that big that I believe that it has what is called its own weather patterns, and they call them bullets. And the bullets come down off the mountains into the area where
I want to get away like a bruise on your skin. Blue sky above yellow ground. Like leaves I keep on falling through the cracks in the streets tonight. I wanna walk right out of this world. So long, so long, so long, so long, I'll see you someday. So long, so long, so long. Not what you wanted. You know I really thought this through. I can't see